Hi, Bruce.
Sophia.
Hi. Yesterday you said that, when facing Zdeno again, when you first got into the NHL, he helped you more than you helped him in a way. And I was just wondering if you could expand, please, on the types of things that he, I don't know if taught is the right word, but helped you with.
Yeah, well, what essentially meant by that is he was well along in his career. So most of the stuff he learned to get to turn pro, to stay in the league was probably done years before that. He was a captain in this league and helped create a culture here. So, basically what I did for him is to try to grow his game in other areas. But like I said, he was well along that path. And the flip side of it was when I came in, I hadn't been a head coach in the NHL for probably, I think it was like 16, 15 years. So to lean on him and Bergie on direction about running the dressing room, I had, my plan in place, how I wanted the hockey team to play and the style of play, but getting his assistance from, leadership in the room, practice times, how I wanted to practice, and the buy-in from them, I guess, is where he was excellent for me. Times he came to me when, if we had stretches, even if we played well or won, where, I was pushing the guys, where he would say, listen, this is probably the time of year where you can, take your foot off the gas a bit. Let us take over those areas where where we can help you in terms of getting the players ready to practice better or start on time, whatever. Those little things that he could take over where I could still obviously run the show. So that's how he helped me a lot early on. It became a really good relationship for both of us where we'd sit down periodically. Almost it just grew organically when we just both knew we needed it to talk about the group. So that's what I meant by that. And I appreciate it. I've always said it all along. The players go out, they're the show, they're the ones that play. So any direction you can get back from them in terms of how they're feeling or what they need, from the coach is very helpful. As long as the coach is putting the plan in place and preparing the team, then I think it's a great mutual relationship.
Great, excellent. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Go next to Joe McDonald.
Hey, Butch. David said, Pasta said that he feels 100%. He feels ready to go. Just what's his status for tomorrow?
Well, he'll get final clearance whether he can get in tomorrow. I'll get that in the morning. He's going to go for morning skate with us. He's been participating with us. Sounds like he's checked all the boxes, Joe, but tomorrow we'll make that decision. So trending very well. I think today was a very light day for him. They pushed him this week. So if he wakes up, no residual effects, feels good. My guess is he's got a good chance to play tomorrow night. We said that he would go on the road and he would join us sometime on this trip. The medical department will make that decision tomorrow, but we have the intention of playing him if we get those clearances tomorrow, and it sounds like we got a very good chance we will.
Thanks, Butch.
Yeah.
Sophia, did you have another one?
I did not. I'm sorry, I didn't lower my hand. I will do that.
No problem. We'll go to next to Matt Vautour.
Bruce, how will that affect, if you can put Pastrnak back in, how will that affect your lines as of now? How are you planning on going?
Without getting too far ahead of myself, he will go back. The simplest, answer to that is he goes in with Bergie and Marsh. So then it becomes, do we stick with Coyle, Smith, and Frederick, a line we sort of put together and we liked, and keep Krejci and Ritchie together and then figure out who goes in the right side. Don't think Jake will be ready to go tomorrow. So is it Kuhlman, who was on the taxi squad? Jack was off the ice today, got hit yesterday. Will he be ready to go? Do we move Bjork up and then mess with the fourth line, who had a great game the other day? So there'll be a little domino effect there depending on the availability of a couple players. But to answer your question as best I can right now, Pasta, if cleared and healthy, cleared, period, would go back with Bergie and Marsh. And we would probably leave the Coyle, Smith, Frederick trio alone. And that's who's going in with Krejci and Ritchie. We'll make that decision tomorrow morning on how guys are feeling.